This has been a long drive so far.
1st and 10. The throw to the left. Secures it with 2 hands.
Nice catch that time by the wide receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
Play after play after play here on this drive.
Brady's back in shotgun formation, challenging the defenders to the right side, and almost picked off.
Just stick the football on him. When you see a receiver run a route like this, they're going to the corner, drive it, throw it on a line drive, so that way there can't be a mistake.
Mounting a serious drive.
3rd down and 6. Brady out to Shane Vereen. Shakes off the tackle. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Terrible job by the quarterback. It's 3rd down. You throw it short of the markers. Well, you get a completion. That's great. You're really accurate. But there were guys open down the field. Take a chance and go for it.
Offense lines up here.
Brady is in the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Pass is made, and it's incomplete. The hit jars the ball out.
At quarterback, out of TCU, a former 2nd-round pick and Rose Bowl winner, Andy Dalton.
Green's in the slot. 1st and 10. Dalton sells the play fake and looks downfield.
The Bengals a year ago went out and signed Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis, and he delivered a very good season.
Yeah, he gave them somebody they could count on. I think that's what you always want as a coach. He's steady, he runs hard, he knows how to pick the right hole, and he doesn't fumble the football.
This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. 2nd and 1. Dalton's got the football after the play fake. They bring him to the turf.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
He'll fire it out to the left. That pass play picks up a 1st down.
The big thing about running the curl route, once you see the football, you have to keep moving and attack it. Don't stand there and wait for the football to get to you.
Andy Dalton will be under center. 1st and 10. Action fake. Eyeing that left side. Catch is made. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the 1st down.
This is a route that's not run enough in the NFL, the corner route. So many times, receivers just go across the field, they go short. But when you make these double moves like that, you get wide open, and what a throw by the quarterback.
Looking across the middle, the Bengals now move the chains.
Well, it was a nice throw by the quarterback that time to to get just enough yards to pick up the first down.
The Bengals will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Gresham's in the slot here for this play. Looks to his left. Andy Dalton gets it out to A.J. Green. Chandler Jones had an impressive rookie season a year ago.
Yeah, it was a good solid year by Chandler Jones, but they need him to get to the quarterback more in his second year. I think he's capable of doing it.
Second down coming up.
Green Ellis is handed the football.
It's third down coming up. They give it to the running back. Good, solid tackle. Short of the first. And now we've got a fourth down situation.
That time, I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong decision, and it cost his team yards lost.
Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. The Bengals in field goal formation. And he drives it through for the field goal.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. He's got a chance to return this one.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
Offense lines up here. First down and 10. Throws to the right. It's Ridley. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Well, that's a great feeling, isn't it, for an offense to throw a short pass to the running back and get a long gain. This guy is in there because he can run it, he can catch it, and he can make things happen.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Snap back to Brady from the gun. On the run. Almost intercepted that time.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the wide receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
Ridley lined up in the backfield.
Second down and 10. Escaping the pressure, looking for a receiver on the left side here.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
Amendola's lined up now as a slot receiver.
And Ridley swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
That time, the defense gets the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Listen, I blame this one on the quarterback. When you see the defense in a situation like that, you must change the play. Don't waste one in the NFL. You don't get enough chances as it is, and that one lost yards.
The Patriots are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
Sticks to his hands. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game. Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
This will be second down. And it's Ridley. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
In these type of situations, when you're losing the game, it's 3rd and long. Don't try to be a hero, because when you try to be a hero, it's going to lead to a turnover. Then you really will be in trouble.
Ridley's the receiver, sent out wide to the left.
Scrambling out of the pocket. Tipped away.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The Patriots face 4th down, but want to take a timeout before they snap the football.
We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. They come out in a dime package, trying to make something happen.
Failed to pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
Man, you got to be smarter than that. You can't go for it every single time on 4th and long. There is a thing they have in the NFL. It's called a punt. Do it more often.
Green's a receiver in the slot. 1st and 10.
Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis will run with it.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
2nd and 14. Here's the give to Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Jim, they didn't pull the defense at all. 2nd down, you run the football, hoping to make it 3rd and short. Then you lose yards. 3rd longs, they're hard to get in the NFL.
That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up.
And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
Pressuring the quarterback, that's what you love to do in the NFL from the defensive side. That time, the blitz, it was quick, it was fast, and they get a sack on the quarterback.
Deshaun Washington's going to try and return this punt. He steps out. Nickel formation for the defense here. 1st and 10, and it's Ridley. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. And Amendola's lined up in the slot. Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Makes the move. It gets around the defender.
Good job by the play caller that time, calling for the short pass. Even though it comes up short of the first down, it opens up many things that you can do on third. You can run a reverse, draw plays, screen plays, or if you want, you can still throw it down the field.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Looking to the right side and throwing.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Snap back to the quarterback. Out of the gun. Looking for an open receiver on the right. That'll be another new set of downs after that pickup for a first.
What was the defense doing that time on that 4th down try by the offense? Disorganized, not ready, and they give it up.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. He'll fire it out to the left. Inaccurate with that one. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Second down now. Brady is in the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. With 2 hands, he has it. That brings the play to an end.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets a completion. And there's some tight spots, not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. 3rd and 5. Escaping the pressure, and the quarterback is taken down.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power, and it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
The Patriots come out with a split backfield. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. And this will be a 50-yard field goal try. A little jumpy there by that defensive front.
Encroachment defense. Still fourth down.
New England Patriots now. They'll try the field goal. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense.
From 40 yards.
Wow, looks like the defense encroached.
Encroachment, defense.
Lining up for a 35-yard field goal. The kick is good.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
They're lining up for the onside kick. They want to get the ball back. But there's a flag thrown in. They have the ball back, and the play's continuing.
Offense.
Talk about field position. After that penalty, after that failure to get the ball to travel 10 yards, the other team is set up big time.
You listen, it's a calculated risk. You think you've got the receiving team, they're not paying attention, and then you don't even kick the ball 10 yards. Inexcusable.
Nickel formation here for the defense. 1st and 10. No one's going to get him now. The 10, and in for the touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
And the point after is good.
Offside, defense.
The defender got caught in the neutral zone right there. That'll cost him 5.
Yeah, he's a little too anxious. You know, all these defenders, they got one thing in common. You know what that is? They hate quarterbacks. They want to get there. A little too nervous there, gets him caught in the neutral zone.
The Bengals for the point after. The PAT sails wide here.
Well, you don't see it too often, do you? You see these missed extra points, and the first thing you think of is you look up, you do the score, and you go, how is this going to come back and bite them? Because a lot of times it does. It changes strategy as this game goes along.
Bengals ready for action. He will run this one back. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. Ballard's a receiver all the way out to the right. Brady's going to take it from the gun. Challenging the defenders to the right side. That catch gives them a first down.
Well, in the NFL, they can't always block those defensive linemen. Good job that time by the quarterback, avoiding the rush, getting outside the pocket, and a beautiful throw on the run.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Brady standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Complete.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Tom Brady will be taking this one from the gun.
2nd down and 8.
Throwing now to his left.
And pick up about 4.
Well, that's a nice completion by the offense. And what it does, it just puts them in a more manageable situation so they can pick up that 3rd down.
Amendola is going to get set in the slot for this snap. He's looking to the right here on this throw. In on the stop.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
And Amendola's in the slot. 1st and 10. The Patriots now move the chains.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
So that's going to do it for the first half. Bengals are up here in this one. Stephen Gostkowski's readying his team for the kickoff.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
It's 1st down as they head to the line.
And here we go, the first snap of the 2nd half. Almost intercepted.
Offside. Defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. That flag gives them a new set of downs. Here's the handoff to BJGE. A tackle behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Jones lined up now as a slot receiver. Trying to work that left side. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
The offense needs 9 here on 3rd down after that incompletion. 3rd and 9 is the call. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, the defense, they give up a 1st down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Throws a strike and gets the 1st down.
This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
They've got a 1st down now after that catch. BenJarvus Green-Ellis makes a move, and he's free.
Jim, the leader's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
For the first time ever, the Super Bowl has been won by the Cincinnati Bengals. The Lombardi Trophy is headed to Cincinnati, Ohio.
Phil, you're one of the few people on the planet